Guys, I am back with another grocery haul. This time we are doing Sam's and Walmart. We are still in our camper on our 3-month adventure around the U.S. with our kids. If you're new to our channel, we are a family of 11. We have 9 children ranging in age from 2 to 17. And we have a house in Knoxville that we live in kind of right now. But we are on a 3-month trip with our children, just traveling the U.S., and we have several different locations that we're going to. So right now we are in our camper, therefore our grocery haul looks a little different than normal. We obviously cannot fit a month's worth of food in our camper, and so we are just kind of doing this the best we can. So in I think it was my last video in Florida, we did kind of like a mini haul at Costco. And that is kind of what this is this time. Again, you will see different kinds of foods in these hauls than you do typically in our once-a-month grocery hauls. Those hauls are usually very clean, organic, healthy foods. Because we are traveling so much and because we are doing so much on the road, so we are in the car a lot. We've already completed 2 22-hour drives over the last week and a half, so we're in the car a lot. So we need things that we can easily pass out to our children that will keep their bellies full, so we're not stopping every 5 minutes. We obviously do stop and have like a healthy meal, but for whatever reason, when they get in the car, they all want to eat nonstop. So we need to have food for that. Also, we are going to be doing a lot of hiking and outdoor adventures and things like that. So we need things that we can easily throw into our backpacks and have along the trails or whatever adventure that we're doing. So for that reason, our haul looks a little bit different. We still have like meat and things like that in our freezers, so this is just like a fill-in haul basically, and we'll probably be doing these once a week or every other week, just kind of on an as-needed basis. Also, there are some places that we travel to that do not have a Costco, Sam's, or honestly even a Walmart, depending on where we're at. So these hauls are just going to kind of vary based on where we're at and what we have to work with. So right now we are in Rapid City, South Dakota. They do not have a Costco. The closest Costco is 325 miles away from here, but they did have a Sam's, thankfully, and they do have a Walmart. So we have membership to Sam's and Costco. So today you're going to see Sam's and Walmart, and yeah, let's just get started.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to show you real quick is this ice cream so I can get it put away. So our kids requested ice cream, and I promised them that I would get them some, and they had this big tub here, 1.25 gallon tub of the cookies and cream ice cream. And then we also got them these little Oreo bars. So I thought this would be easy, you know, what I can do, put them in the little bowls for them. But this would be fun if they were just like out with their friends riding bikes, and I could just kind of hand them a bar and they could be on their way. So we got a pack of these. These are 15 of them in here, and I believe those were on sale. My husband and I are doing keto, and we've been doing really well on that, but we wanted something that was kind of like a treat for every now and then, and we saw these sea salt caramel crunch keto ice cream bars, and they look delicious. They were also on sale, and you get 12 of them in this box. So yeah, that's our ice cream. I'm going to put this away real quick, and I'll be back to show you the rest. Okay, we had a little bit of drive from the store, so I wanted to make sure we got those put away before they melted. On the keto thing, these are the Atkins, basically like a Reese's peanut butter cup. You get 44 of them in here, and they're only 1 gram of carbs each. I have to say, guys, if you've tried any of the other brands of these are superior by far. They are delicious. We usually get like the Russell Stover sugar-free, and those are really good, and they have dark chocolate, which is what my husband and I prefer. But we both had one of these on the way home, and wow, they are really so much better, and they're delicious, and you would never know that this was like a diet treat. Over here we got another 32 pack of the applesauce. This is something that I actually hate buying because I know that it's so much more expensive, but again, when we're in the car or on a trail or something like that, it is such an easy snack for the kids, and it's definitely a healthier option than some of the things, so I do buy it for that. We got a 40 pack, I think it's a 40 pack, yeah, 40 pack of the Capri Suns. Again, along the same lines, same reason. I just needed to be able to give them a drink. And of course, we take water bottles and things like that. But they're kids and they enjoy treats just like us. And I don't mind doing it every now and then. Just one bunch of bananas because we still have this bowl over here. And also because at Sam's, this is the yellowest one I could find. They were like almost neon green. And I don't like that because sometimes they don't change to yellow and my kids will not eat them if they're green, and I don't blame them. So we got 1 pack of the uncured Black Forest ham and 1 pack of the honey roasted turkey breasts. We've been doing a lot of sandwiches, packing those and just putting them in bags and in our cooler bag. And then on the road, I'll give my husband a bag and I'll have 1 bag in the van. And then we just feed ourselves and our kids while we continue to drive, which has been really helpful and saving money and also time so that we're not stopping. This was a little impulse purchase, but we had actually tried something like this before, but it wasn't the dark chocolate. So these are the dark chocolate keto clusters, and I think the idea is kind of like a no-bake cookie, only this is made with quinoa, pumpkin, and sunflower seeds, pecans, and almonds, and they're actually really, really good. And so when you're on keto, there's not a lot of desserts, and so just like 1 or 2 of something like this every, now and then, not every day, we don't really crave it every day, but every now and then is a nice treat to have. Then we get a 50 pack of these little mini Dorito bags and a 50 pack of the Cheetos, and I know that probably seems like a lot, but remember that we have 9 kids and 2 of them are full-blown teenagers, so really this is 10 small bags of chips for each kid. And when you're talking about having lots of lunches out and on the road and things like that, it really goes fast. Again, at home we would never buy this, but on the road and for what we're doing right now, it just makes sense for us in this season. We have another 30 pack of the Veggie Puffs. My kids all love these, and that's another little bit healthier option. And then we got a 12 count of their croissants, and these are delicious, and my teenagers love to have these with chicken salad. So they'll make their own chicken salad up, and that's a good easy meal for them, or snack, because they're teenagers and they eat all the time. Goldfish, a big box of these. We go through about 1 of those a month, and that's been pretty consistent even still. Another big bag of the grass-fed and finished beef patties. These are really good. I had one of my little guys, I don't know where he saw it, but he told me yesterday, Mom, I really want to have dinosaur chicken nuggets. And I was like, oh, okay, buddy. And then we just happened to see them at Sam's today, so I thought, you know what, why not? I mean, they're probably not the best ingredients, not the ones I would normally buy. But when he saw them unloading the car, he got super excited and told me I was the best mom ever. So, it's worth it. Right here we just have a 24 pack of eggs. We still have eggs. Again, normally we go through about 15 dozen a month, but I just don't have the room to store them. So I can only store about 4 dozen at a time, and we still have some. And then a big pack of the Ballpark Franks. So I really like to buy like the cleaner brands of these, but Sam's just doesn't have that option, and so this was the best I could find, and I'm okay with that. It doesn't happen very often. A 3 pack of ground beef. So Sam's did have the organic ground beef, but it was only 85. It was 85.15, and I figured this also doesn't have any like additives or anything like that. So and it's 93% lean, so I would rather this because I really hate to drain the grease off the meat. I know this is like a first world problem, but it's annoying to me, and so if I don't have to do it and I can avoid it, I'm going to. My husband found this. This is kind of an impulse purchase, but because we're doing keto, we kind of get burnt out on having the same things over and over again, so we really are trying to keep that switched up so we don't get tired of it and want to quit. And this is a seasoned sliced beef brisket, and it's smoked. My husband makes the best smoked meat, but we obviously do not have our smoker with us, so I'm sure that this won't taste anything like his, but it'll be a fun little treat for us. Another bag of the fully cooked bacon. This is just pure convenience right here. The camper heats up when you run the oven, so we just try to not do it unless we need to, and we still do every day, but you know, if we don't have to do it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's nice. So we like to have this on hand. 1 pack of the raspberries. Guys, Sam's did not have a ton of produce. I don't know what's going on. There was no strawberries. The grapes were $10 for a little container of it. There was just a lot of things they didn't have. So I don't know what's happening with the berries and all that. And grapes right now is crazy. But anyway, 1 pack of the Go-Gurts, 32 count. These were on sale. I want to say $4 or $5. Great deal. We freeze these, and then you can stick them in cooler bags, and it'll act as like an ice pack. And then when we get where we're going, if they're not thawed, that's fine. My kids still love them frozen. They're like an ice cream to my kids. And then a big bag of the broccoli. We go through this pretty frequently, but I just don't have the room to store it. And then a giant pack of the paper plates. Again, we're in a camper. This makes my life easy, and I don't feel bad about using them on occasion when we need to. And then the last thing we got from Sam's is this large, very large cooler bag. So it's a dual carry insulated bag, and it seems pretty heavily insulated. We brought the ice cream home in this, but that's not why we bought it. We've been packing our lunches and stuff. Like I said, we only currently have 1 cooler bag, and it's about half the size of this. So if we're going to be out all day and we need to pack our lunches and all the things that we need for our family, that bag just would not cut it. It would be fine for like if we were just taking lunch, but if we need lunch, snacks, and even possibly dinner, we're going to need something larger. So this was a great find at, I think it was $8, maybe $9, but a great deal. So overall, this is everything we purchased at Sam's. And our total there was $330. Every time I'm surprised when I say the number and then see what we have, because it just does not seem like that amount of money. But anyway, that's what it was. And then I have down here our Walmart haul. So we'll get this put away, and then I'll be right back with the Walmart haul for you guys. Okay, and this is the Walmart portion of our haul. And let's see, we have here, we grabbed 8 bags of these like muffin mixes. Normally at home I would just make our own, but this has been handy that the kids can just whip these up real quick and cook them for breakfast. And also I have been just making some of these the day before our travel day, and then we just put them in bags and we have them in each car, and then we can pass out muffins in the car for breakfast while we're driving. So it's way cheaper than obviously it's not as cheap as homemade, but it's way cheaper than like store-bought pre-made. So we grabbed 8 bags of these. My teenagers love this Arnold Palmer half tea, half lemonade mix, so we grabbed 2 gallons of that. 2 gallons of milk, which is the absolute most that I can store here in this RV, and that's 1 in the inside fridge and 1 in the outdoor kitchen. My kids requested French vanilla creamer for their coffee. My husband uses the heavy whipping cream for his, and we also make like sauces out of this. My oldest son asked me to get, he said 4 or 5 jars of chocolate syrup. Obviously I was not getting that, but I did get him 2. He's been wanting to make chocolate milk lately, or he has been making chocolate milk lately, and then I figured they have ice cream, so that'll be a fun treat for them to put some on top of it. My daughter requested pesto, basil pesto, so we grabbed this little thing of Rayo's brand. 1 container of whipped topping. I've been eating this, a little bit of this with my strawberries. And then a pack of these turkey sausage sticks. I eat these in the car for like my snacks when I get hungry. And same with the pecans. My husband and I both love these. They're keto friendly, just roasted salted pecans. They're very low carb. And then this is another thing I wanted to try. It's hearts of palm noodles. And my sister-in-law had tried them and said that they were actually pretty good. Again, it's just a low-carb noodle option. It's not actually pasta. So I figured I would give it a shot. They're not cheap though, but I figured it's worth trying just for something different every now and then. The chive and onion cream cheese for the bagels that we already have. 3 loaves of the whole wheat bread. 2 24 packs of the sliced pepper jack. This is our preferred cheese for sandwiches, burgers, stuff like that. 2 big 2-pound containers of the extra sharp cheddar cheese. Again, we go through a lot of this, but this is as much as I can store at one time. Cream cheese. This is for a recipe my husband actually found. He's been making us pizza on our Friday night is like our pizza movie night for our family, and he's been making pizzas for us, like a Detroit style pizza, for months now. But he found a low carb version of that, and it called for cream cheese and almond flour. We bought the almond flour the other day when we were out, but we forgot the cream cheese, so he's going to give that a shot this Friday for us. This is my teen daughter's favorite little snack, and so it looks like we're junk food junkies, but we never buy this stuff. But our kids have not really had any treats for a while because we've been traveling, and I have not been baking the normal things for them. So we just thought it would be fun. We'll spread this out over a few weeks, and they'll each get a little treat one night every couple nights. Iced oatmeal cookies for the same reason, 2 packs. The kids also love these. My mom got them hooked on these, as she used to have these as a treat when they would come to her house. So once in a blue moon, we'll do these as a little fun surprise for them, and they all love it. 1 bag of the iced animal cookies. Again, they love that. We needed a few to-go containers. We just don't have a lot of storage, so we just grabbed a 5-pack of those. And then our kids normally drink out of mason jars with like a sippy cup lid type thing that goes on top. But we've been bringing them in the car on our trips, and unfortunately people open the door and forget about them, and we've had several of them shatter. And so we figure while we're traveling, it's just not the best option. We prefer the glass, obviously, but Walmart did have these little kind of like sippy cups. They do have the straws, though. They were in the baby section, and they were only $2 a piece. So it was the cheapest option, and we will just only use these on the road. That way we don't have to worry about things breaking. Our daughter's hairbrush broke, so this is the closest one that I could find to it. Unfortunately, I'll have to wait till I go to a Marshall's to get the one we really love. My husband just needed a simple hairbrush, and then some hand towels. If you can believe it, we actually forgot to bring our hand towels for our bathrooms. We brought 1, and we have 2 bathrooms, and 11 people using it daily, so that wasn't going to cut it. So we just picked up 3 cheap white ones that we can bleach with all the other whites, and that is it. And then I already forgot my total here. Just a second, let me look. Oh yeah, it was, so our total at Walmart, again, it just doesn't look like it, but total spent at Walmart was $185. Oh, and I do remember though that we did buy a case of drinks for our teens, and then my husband and I did get some drinks as well, so that is not shown, but yeah, anyway, $185 for all of this. So I don't know what our grand total is, but I'm sure you'll have seen it in the thumbnail. So anyway, thank you guys for joining for another grocery haul. We will keep you informed as we do this. Like I said, it's not a normal haul, but it's just was what we can do right now and what is working for us. And so we're just happy that we are able to feed our family, and we never have to worry about that, and that we do have the space to do it. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. If you enjoy content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Forever, I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time